kind of came out of nowhere. I guess it had been developing and he just never mentioned it, but whatever.
Yeah.
So Otacon's in love with Sniper Wolf and he doesn't want you to kill her. But you kind of have to kill her because she's trying to fucking kill you with a sniper rifle.
We kill her.
So we kill her.
Yeah.
That happens a little bit later.
Yeah.
So we're like, hey, Otacon, did you go back to your lab and get us one of those stealth devices?
Well, later.
Oh my god, I totally forgot.
Later.
I totally forgot about it. No. I'm mentioning it because it's an important platform.
Platform? It's a platform. It's a platforming plot game.
Fill out your platform to make sure that you get into the plot. Otherwise, stuff just might come out of nowhere, and it feels like the director's pulling it right out of his ass.
Snake's ass.
Is the camera lopsided? Did you turn it?
I could have sworn I turned it. There, how's that?
No, like,
Oh,
can you see my hand?
Yeah, I can see your hand.
Stop.
The battery is almost dead.
The battery's almost
battery is almost dead.
Don't worry about the battery.
Okay.
We'll finish this recording and then do the thing. We're almost done with the first half of the game. So,
actually we are. Cause
I need more batteries for this thing.
Yeah.
We need to stop talking about stupid shit. We could be done with this game right now.
Okay, so you can either use the ketchup and lie down or hide under the bed.
Either way, the guards are fucking retarded.
Yeah.
It's like, oh my god, he totally got out of the cell. How could this be? And so they come in there and you kick his ass and you get all your shit back. And then you do something.
Yeah,
What's the next point of the game?
You pick up your equipment and then you head behind the torture thing for like a single second and you come out and you're fully clothed. It's like Batman.
I don't care.
Okay, let's see. We do that, we go through back to where we were, we climb the tower thing with all these guards chasing us.
Is that the one that where you're doing the thing and the cameras like are and it's like a permanent alert? There's a part where it's permanent alert.
It is.
Yeah.
It's that part.
And we're getting up to there so we can fight the helicopter.
Yeah, the Hind.
Yeah.
At the top you get a Nikita and a
Stinger.
Yeah, we get the Nikita we use in
the missile.
Yeah. The missile launcher.
Big old missile launcher.
And we get a rope, and before we fight the Hind, we go to the top of the tower, because the door to the outside is actually frozen shut. So we go to the top of the tower, get a rope, and then we go down with the rope. I can't remember what it's called. It's rappelling.
Rappel down the side of the tower.
While the Hind is shooting at us, and steam is burning us.
It's really confusing.
Yeah.
I don't like.
It's different from the entire game.
We'll talk about that in a later video when I talk about how Metal Gear runs in cycles, because you do this you sort of do this in the first game, like the very first Metal Gear, no Solid, for the MSX or the crappy version for the NES.
Oh.
I hate that.
Okay, so.
But anyway,
we rappel down, and then there's these guys over there that if we walk...
We fought it at the top of the tower, didn't we?
No, we fight at the top of the other tower.
The other is like twin towers.
Yeah. There's these two radio towers or whatever. Okay, so...
I don't know what that was.
Oh, right, yeah, we get the rope, and we go to the top of the tower, and there's like this bridge there with the radar dish, and...
It blows up the bridge, right?
Yeah, it blows up the bridge.
So we can't get across.
So then we rappel down, and then there's these guys there that we can't even cross. There's these dicks over there. We have to use the Nikita.
We can't... What?
There's these guys... Because the bridge, it goes like this, and this is the tower we need to get to, and we're here. There's these guys over here at the corner, and if we go like this much, they'll shoot us, and we fall all the way back. We have to use like the Nikita or the PSG-1 on them.
Just take them out.
Yeah, they're dicks. We have to kill them.
I don't even remember that part of the game.
Okay, so we go to the top of that tower. We have to climb all the stairs because the elevator's broken.
Yeah.
It's actually...
That was the one that is broken? Or not the other one?
It's broken for now.
It's broken for now.
Okay, and then we...
the maintenance guy gets to it while you're blowing up the helicopter.
Yeah. Okay, and then we go to the top of the tower, we blow the hell out of the Hind. Liquid.
Okay. Liquid is in there, the leader of the terrorists, the one who's this clone of Snake. I don't know if you remember that from 3 videos ago.
Yeah.
But Liquid, your evil clone, is piloting the helicopter. And you hear him talk to you. He's like yelling at you over the megaphone. And, oh my god, we totally forgot to mention McDonald Miller.
Oh!
This is an important fact. So there's
Okay, back to the beginning of the game.
One of your codec buddies from the beginning of the game is
McDonald Miller.
McDonald Miller, who's your old kung fu master or survival training master.
His name is Master Miller for us.
He's the guy.
He was like the leader of Foxhound. He trained Snake for Foxhound.
He's a trainer guy. He
lives in Alaska now.
Sensei boss. I don't know what the fuck.
Yeah.
They're buddies.
he gives us survival tips or whatever
okay.
we don't use.
And what like he throughout the entire you never suspect that this guy is anybody who he says he is, because this is the first game where he actually appears, not chronologically but in the games. He appears in some of the side games
he
beforehand.
He appeared in the first one.
I don't remember him in the first one. There was
It was either the first or the second.
It must have been the second. I don't remember the second game at all. For the original games. Because the first game there was that chick who was always in the shower or shopping or something. That chick who was a bitch, Big Boss, and
the resistance leader.
The resistance leader, Raoul or Simon or
She-Hulk.
Something stupid.
She-Hulk? Yeah, shut up. Okay.
Anyway.
Yeah.
So after Liquid Snake is yelling at you through the hind, you blow it up with a rocket launcher. He takes a rocket launcher
to the face. Several times
in this helicopter. Rocket launcher to the face. Okay, we blow it up. It explodes and shrapnel rains down. He's totally dead, right?
In the fourth game, we see the hind. It's hilarious.
It's still there. They just left all the crap there.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Anyway.
And so we're like, man, that guy sounds really familiar. And then McDonald Miller calls us up. He's like, no, he doesn't. He doesn't sound familiar at all. Snake. In case you hadn't guessed, McDonald Miller is Liquid Snake.
Oh no!
Okay, because
McDonald Miller is dead now.
Did he kill him? I think he did kill him. He
McDonald Miller's dead. I don't know if he killed him personally or some assassin or whatever, but he's dead and he
killed him and he was pretending to be him.
Yeah, helping us out.
Which is...
He was actually helping us.
Because he was.
Yeah, he wants
us
to...
But Big Boss helped us in the first game.
Yeah.
Spoilers for the original Metal Gear, Big Boss betrays you. Yeah.
And we kill him. Okay.
So, like I said, cycles. But we'll get to that in a second.
Yeah. Okay, so we blow up the hind, and then the elevator starts moving, and he's like, dude, I didn't fix it.
Of course you didn't fix it. You're not a maintenance worker. You're a trained killer. I don't see anyone... Oh, Otacon?
Otacon. What are you talking about?
I thought Snake was saying.
Okay, so...
I got hiccups. This is your fault.
Nope. Okay, so we go and and he's like, the elevator's still working again. You fixed it? No. Okay, so we go in the elevator and the weight limit thing goes off and we start going down. And Otacon calls us and he's like, dude, the weight limit's going off. How much do you weigh? Because that thing has 500 whatever pounds.
So
it must be all the guns in my ass.
Never ask a lady how much she weighs.
And he's like, dude, I went back to my lab to get you some of that stealth camo I have.
Oh, you mean the stuff that I told you 3 times to get me?
Yeah.
Okay, keep going.
Okay. And he's like, none of it was there. All 4 devices were missing. Look out, Snake. They're in the elevator with you.
And the calls are coming from inside the house.
And he's like, okay, Snake, now die. The invisible guys.
The invisible guys.
Yeah.
In the elevator.
You can actually see them because, you're the player.
So they have a little distortion. You can see the cloak shimmer thing.
Yeah. So.
And they're just regular soldiers. They're regular Geno
They have
soldiers.
body armor or something on. It takes a little more to kill them because mini boss kind of stuff.
You beat these guys up, and apparently you punch each and every one of them in the cloaking device on the final kill because then they turn visible and you can't take it back from them.
Well,
because fuck you.
They don't turn visible. They die invisible and disappear.
Whatever.
Bodies disintegrate in Metal Gear.
You can't get the stealth devices off of them because fuck you.
Okay, so
what happens then?
We get to the bottom of the elevator, and
just keep going. I've got hiccups. Whatever.
And then we go outside, and I'm pretty sure that's when we fight Snipe Wolf the second time in that blizzard.
In the blizzard.
Where we have to use
a forest.
The thermal goggles to see her good. You can use it without them, but it helps to use.
She's really hard to see because he's wearing white in a blizzard.
And she's blonde and sexy.
Blonde and Russian. Giggity.
think she was in Siberia. Whatever. So
sort of Russia. It's part of the USSR. It's close enough.
she's a girl.
This is
Yeah.
It's really confusing when this takes place because the official timeline it takes place
in 2005.
2005, but
yeah. Okay. So we fight her, and then Otacon's like, "No, don't kill her," and then we kill her, and all
I
these
love
wolves are
her.
like, "Woo!"
and then they eat her.
Yeah.
Don't they?
No, they're like circling around her body.
Oh.
They don't carry her off like. Okay. So we put the napkin on her face. Because it's hers. Handkerchief, whatever. And then we go
And then
into
Otacon calls us, and we have this really weird conversation about love.
Do you think love can bloom on the battlefield? Whoa,
Whoa, Otacon. I'm straight. I know that this suit doesn't make, but I'm.
I know my code name's Snake, but
listen, Meryl, me and her, yeah. It's like, no, I was talking about Sniper Wolf. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, no, you have no.
Don't flatter yourself, Snake.
You have no shot, Versif.
Yeah. So and then once you
it's like this weird thing. And Snake, does he say that it can? He's like, on the battlefield,
love can bloom.
you can fight people.
Okay, so you go to the blast furnace, and that's when you have to swap to a second disc. At least on the PC. I don't know if there's more on the PS.
I forgot that there were multiple discs on the PC. Okay.
Okay,
Wait,
so
we're in the what happens in the blast? Is that when we fight Vulcan Raven again?
we go down two of those giant elevators, and we find out, Naomi Hunter isn't Naomi Hunter! By the way, her last name's Hunter.
Except she is Naomi Hunter.
Yeah.
But she isn't the Naomi Hunter we thought she was. She's...
Master Miller's like, I did some digging. She's a lie.
But she is, because Master Miller is...
Liquid.
Is liquid, so he's lying to us.
Yeah.
So she was Naomi Hunter.
Well, she wasn't Naomi Hunter, but she was Naomi
Hunter.
Yeah. Okay. It's Metal Gear.
This game makes so much sense right now.
Okay, and we go down the first big elevator after we go through the blast furnace.
Did it die? Check the camera real quick.
No, it's still alive.
Okay.
Okay, so we go down this giant elevator, and these four dicks.
Like Super Commando.
Yeah, it's pretty much the invisible guys, but only they're visible and a little bit tougher to kill.
They just, never
die.
fucking die.
It's insane.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
It's not even funny.
But even on easy, it's hard.
I don't care about difficulty.
Well, shut up! Okay, so we kill them, and then after we kill them, the elevator finally reaches the bottom.
Because it's a plot-activated elevator.
Okay, so, and then we go down the other elevator. There's claymores in front of that one. Watch out. We go down that elevator.
This is our walkthrough.
Yes. and then we go in, and Vulcan Raven freezes up with his magic raven.
Wait, he freezes us?
With the raven thing.
The raven thing?
Yeah, the raven tattoo. He goes like, oh, I can't move my body.
Switch to the second controller pole.
Hold. Okay, so, and then he talks about all this crap about Eskimo ear pulling and mock tuck eating contests. And
it's really weird.
Yeah. Okay.
A lot of the dialogue from bosses is kind of pointless.
Yeah. Oh, Vulcan Raven, he carries around a jet gun. A Vulcan gun from a jet.
Oh, I thought you were talking about like a jet engine. I was like, did he? I don't remember
he has like
that.
This giant ass can.
He's got this huge gun and like this big round fucking like trash can sized like drum of
giant.
Like, it's a bullet drum. It's like bigger than he is. Like it goes past him. It's like huge freaking mungus.
You can put like 2 Vulcan Ravens in or something.
Seriously, this thing is like it's huge.
Yeah.
And he's got this big gun
and it like extends even farther.
Okay, and
he can run with it.
It's an extended man.
He's a macho man.
It's his penis.
Okay, so we beat the crap out of him.
So he's like we're running around in this thing, which is like Running Man from Metal Gear 2.
Yeah, sort of. Only he shoots us.
Yeah.
Running Man is a bitch.
Running Man doesn't do anything.
No, he just runs around and we slowly suffocate.
What? That's your superpower? Like running?
And he runs out of breath.
Like everyone in Kenya has that.
Kenyans
being racist. Don't run as fast as Kenyans.
Okay. Power thirst. Okay, so we beat the crap out of him, and
Vulcan
he's,
Reagan, and then
and
he was the one who gets eaten by his animal.
and he's like, "Oh, Snake, blood from the east flows within your veins and liquid your clone."
That was it. That was basically.
Yeah. And he tells us that the Darpa Chief was actually Decoy Octopus. And then we turn around,
we're like,
and there was no body. The
fucking
gun is
shit.
still there, there's no body, there's blood, and he's like...
Well, the Ravens were flying around the battlefield where we're fighting them, right?
Yeah, I think so.
But those weren't his tattoos. Those were just regular
those
Ravens.
are actual Ravens.
Those are actual
They
Ravens.
eat him afterwards.
They eat
all
him.
of it. His bones and all.
Everything. He gets carried off to the land of his ancestors. What fucking tribe is that guy?
I have no idea.
He's talking about Eskimo shit. He's not a fucking Eskimo.
They might have actually mentioned it, but I can't remember.
I think that he's like some sort of Pacific Northwest tribe that's not Inuit, but like the totem pole guys, like fucking Peter Pan, the totem pole wigwam thing where they have the teepees and like those are completely separate. They're like opposite sides of the country.
Yeah.
That is my public service announcement for today.
Okay, so
I think he's a Pacific Northwestern Indian. I don't.
Whatever. We do that, and then we go through the door, and then I'm pretty sure that's when we see Metal Gear.
Yeah, for the first time.
Yeah, and we're like, dude, that thing's fucking huge.
It's a big.
It's big.
In the first Metal Gear game, Metal Gear,
it's fucking huge.
Like you walk up to it and you're like almost the same size as Metal Gear. It's like this little robot, and you're like, this is the thing that we're fighting, and you like put C4 on its feet. But in this one, it's like
boom.
Okay,
It's got a freaking gun.
It's the size of a building.
Yeah.
It's a big fucking robot.
Yeah.